What if every problem in your life was a mission? Not a punishment, not bad luck, but a challenge designed to make you stronger. That's the Stoic challenge, a philosophy that can change the way you experience life. In today's video, we'll explore how to turn life's difficulties into opportunities for mental strength. Through the ideas of philosopher William B. Irvine and his book, The Stoic Challenge, we'll discover how to face setbacks with calm, clarity, and even a bit of humor. Let's begin with the core of this philosophy, radically shifting our attitude toward adversity. Everyday life is filled with small and big disappointments. From missing the bus, getting stuck in traffic, to having an important meeting cancelled or receiving unfair treatment. Most people react to these moments with frustration, disappointment, or complaint. Why is this happening to me? Is the usual thought. But William B. Irvine invites us to do something entirely different. To treat these situations as a personal test, a challenge designed by the universe to test our character. Instead of getting upset or reacting emotionally, Irvine suggests saying, we have a challenge today. Let's see how well I can handle this. This isn't just a change in words. It's a change in perspective. You stop seeing the obstacle as an enemy and start treating it like a game. And you become the player who responds with self-control, calmness, and intention. This mindset, this way of living, is what separates someone who reacts impulsively from someone who maintains inner balance. The Stoic challenge doesn't deny that life can be hard, but it says, see the difficulty differently, play with it, like you're in a movie and you're the main character learning to manage crisis with style. The more you adopt this mindset, the stronger your character becomes. And that's how you begin to train yourself. Every setback becomes an opportunity. Every misfortune becomes a test. And every wise response is a small victory, not against the world, but against your old self. As you begin to see difficulties as challenges, something starts to shift. The mind no longer reacts automatically. It pauses. It thinks. And in that brief gap between stimulus and response, there is a choice. That's where the Stoic's freedom lives. It's not the problem that defines your day, it's how you respond to it. William Irvine encourages us to cultivate that moment of conscious decision, to become observers of ourselves. When something goes wrong, notice it, acknowledge it, and say, here it is. The test has arrived. Let's respond the way a strong, calm person would. This internal posture isn't weakness, it's true strength. And that strength is built, just like a muscle is built. You're not born calm, you train for it. And the key is consistency. Every time you choose the right reaction, you grow a little stronger. Just like an athlete doesn't build strength in one gym session, your character grows with every small choice, every quiet victory. Philosophy here isn't abstract. It's a tool, a way of thinking, a way of living. It's the voice inside you that says, don't react like before. Breathe, think, and respond better. And over time, this mindset becomes your new nature. You're not pretending to be strong, you're becoming strong. Not because you feel nothing, but because you feel everything. And still, choose not to be swept away by it. The more you practice this mindset, the more natural it becomes. And at that point, Irvine suggests something even deeper. Start treating your mind the same way you'd treat your body at the gym. If you want a strong body, you have to train. If you want a strong character, you have to expose your mind to challenges and learn to endure them. Life's setbacks aren't enemies. They're psychological weights. They're the mental equivalent of the dumbbells you lift to build muscle. They're not pleasant, but they are essential to develop inner strength. Every time you lift one of these weights, a delay, a problem, an insult, and handle it calmly, you're building resilience. And more importantly, every time you react better than before, you gain confidence. You're no longer relying on luck or external conditions. You're relying on yourself. Irvine doesn't suggest avoiding difficulties. Quite the opposite. Welcome them. Not with masochism, but with awareness, knowing that through them you will evolve. And when you accept that, something shifts inside you. You stop feeling like a victim of circumstances. You start feeling like a player, active, present, ready. Life will keep throwing tests your way. The small annoyances and big blows won't stop. But when you begin to see them as chances to train your inner strength, you've reached another level. You're not just stronger, you're intentionally strong. As you train yourself to see problems as challenges and handle them calmly, something even more powerful starts to happen. You begin to reinterpret reality. The event doesn't change. The meaning you give it does. And that meaning has incredible power. Irvine teaches us that what affects us most isn't the event itself, but how we interpret it. An obstacle on the road might be a curse to one person and a test of patience to another. Same event, two completely different experiences. If your delivery is delayed, you could complain, get stressed, or snap at someone. Or you could say, "Great, a chance to practice patience." If a job is cancelled, you could see it as rejection or a space opening up for something better. This isn't sugarcoating reality, it's shifting perspective. And that shift doesn't happen by accident. It happens intentionally. You have to pause, notice your thoughts, and redirect them. It's like changing the filter on a camera. Same landscape, different color. This is one of the most powerful weapons of the Stoic challenge. The ability to influence how you feel simply by changing how you think. You're not a prisoner of the moment. You're the creator of your reaction. The more you practice this mental reframing, the faster it becomes. Eventually, it comes naturally. And at that point, you don't have to try to be stoic, you already are. When all of this becomes part of your daily life, when philosophy stops being theoretical and starts becoming lived, something powerful happens. You no longer try to respond correctly. You become the person who naturally responds correctly. William Irvine says that Stoic philosophy isn't just a tool for tough times. It's a way of life. It's a daily challenge you pose to yourself. Can I see this differently? Can I handle this better than I did yesterday? And every time you succeed, even just a little, you win. The most impressive part is that this approach doesn't require you to change the world around you. You don't need perfect circumstances, relationships, or outcomes. You need mindset. That's the foundation of the Stoic challenge. You can't always control the external, but you can control the internal. And the better you do that, the more resilient you become. Everyone who starts playing this game with themselves gradually discovers something powerful. That true strength isn't control over others. It's the conscious choice of your own response. And that's something no one can take from you. This marks the end of the first stage of the Stoic challenge. Shifting from reacting to the outside world to living from a place of inner direction. In the next part, we'll explore techniques, examples, and practical tools to help you deepen this Stoic mindset in every part of your life. In this video, we explored how challenges in life don't have to be burdens. They can be opportunities. We uncovered the power of inner attitude, the importance of conscious response, and how every setback can become training for your character. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might benefit from it. Every small action from you helps us keep going, keep creating, and keep sharing content that inspires. Until next time, remember, you can't always control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond.